Hope everyone's doing okay. We have a bit of a different setup. I'm no longer at college, so I had to make do with what I have right now. But I really appreciate everyone who's here right now. Wow. Okay. It's cool. And I need to adjust some audio. That's weird though. Huh. Alright, I just gotta fix one thing with the audio. There. Alright, cool. Yeah, so hopefully everything will run smoothly and all that. It just so happens that right now I am not in my normal streaming space, and as such, it's going to be a little bit different. Hopefully, mic's going to sound okay. Hopefully, everything's going to be okay. On my end, I do hear a faint buzz noise, but only in my right ear, which is very confusing. And I'm trying to work through that, but I'm pretty sure it's not on the stream, so we should be fine. If you do hear a buzz, please let me know because I want to make sure that that's not bothering anybody. But as far as I can tell, it feels like it's only on my end. Hopefully, all the audio levels are good too. But in the meantime, okay, yeah. So it's just all over. Great. It shouldn't be too bad, but appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. I am really excited about today. Hopefully, we won't take damage in the first combat section. Appreciate it, Thomas, and thanks for tuning in. But I will say you guys have a lot more enthusiasm over this run than I do, but we're gonna see how far we can go. Obviously, last time it was Botanical Gardens, I think, which was decently far, and like on average, we're making it like Arkham Mansion and beyond, which is really exciting. And so really it's just about just us getting lucky. But we'll see. Hope everyone's alright. Hey Connor, hey Thomas, hey Mix4, AR2, hey Phone Form. Yeah, I hope you all doing good. It's been fun. I think there's gonna be an announcement. I don't know if it happened yet or if it's gonna happen soon. But the plan is to live stream a lot more this week instead of just a weekly basis. We're gonna be yeah, I'm no longer sick. I feel a lot better. Thanks for asking. But the plan is to live stream a lot more, at least because I'm not going to be able to for like 2 whole months. And so because of that, I want to make sure you guys, I'm just doing as much as I can for you all. But I will be back in August, probably with some more live streams. And it'll be easier to do once again to my new living space, because once I move, it'll be really cool. And hopefully I'll have like a room to myself, which means more opportunities for live streaming, that kind of thing. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Mother's Day. If y'all celebrate that. But anyways, so let's get right into this. I'm excited. Hopefully we can go far, but all right, here we go. Amen to that, Joker.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for the interruption to your regular entertainment. A few seconds ago, I killed everyone in the room and then watched cartoons. You know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, bats. Fresh from Black Cake.
Yeah, I'll definitely try on Saturdays and Sundays because those I don't have much planned. But it's only gonna be for a few more weeks. Nice. Alright, off to a good start. Mother's Day is in March in the UK? Oh, that's really cool. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. I don't know why. Yeah, if you're from not the US like I am, do y'all have a Mother's Day? Also, R2, is there any, like, I don't know, like, anything like special y'all do for Mother's Day? It's like maybe something that...
If you think I'll let you run...
Hey Henry, appreciate you tuning in, and hope everything's going okay with you. You doing alright? Appreciate you tuning in today, though.
It's a trap.
Of course it is. Everywhere that madman goes, death is sure to follow.
Did I do the Arkham Asylum challenges map? I mean, I've done them. Like, I've freestarred all of them. I've never done like no damage. But for some of the like Asylum ones, you basically have to do no damage to get 3 stars. But no, I've not. I haven't done. That might be a challenge in the foreseeable future. Like, just do all the challenge maps 3 stars. That'd be kind of fun. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, whatever challenge I'm doing, there's a good video behind it, and I don't want it to just be kind of like, you know, just me doing. I don't know. We'll see. But it is certainly a possible idea. But yeah, I've done the Arkham Asylum challenge maps before. I've actually 3-starred every single challenge map in Arkham. However, there are some people who, like, especially for City and Knight and Origins, they've like 3-starred the challenge maps for every single what's the word? Every single character. But I've only done it for like Batman or like the character that was designed for the map. I don't have that much time. So. But yeah, it's I've done a bunch of challenge maps, but just only 3-starred each one like once.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners.
Also, if you can hear my button pressing, let me know. I tried to add like a noise gate to the microphone to make sure that y'all can't hear it. It's not annoying, but you might pick up every once in a while.
Sorry, feed's
So,
down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Yeah, just gifts and stuff. Yeah, I got you.
Warning.
Yeah.
Decontamination room. Toxins detected. Warning. Decontamination.
Father's Day is in June. Yeah, same thing for us. We have Father's Day in June as well.
Joker toxin.
Ours is always on a Sunday.
Full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Both Mother's Day and Father's Day. Furthest I've gone so far. Good question. I've actually made it all the way to Poison Ivy's boss fight, 2nd phase. That was when I took damage. It was, I tried backclawing a person, which was a very bad idea, and then got punched by one of Ivy's mind-controlled goons. But that's the farthest I've gone, which is like, I think 93% of the game, technically.
Help me! Hold on a little longer, Steve. I can't. I'm gonna fall. I can't believe he left me here.
Ah. Yeah, the farthest I've gone is Poison Ivy's boss fight, near the very end of the
All I
game.
need, Batman. What are you waiting?
Yeah, and because this isn't my usual setup, I'm kind of not in the most used to environment for a challenge like this, so don't be surprised if I don't go as far as other ones, but I will do my best. Of course, Connor. That's tradition. The 2 traditions that I've found that this live stream always does is we always try to find the secret room, and we always don't skip that cutscene. That's the 2 things we must always do on every live stream. I will save time, as much time as I can, going fast, but other than that, I will almost always, hang on, even if it takes extra time, that's what I always do. Gotta be extra careful. That was very close. Oh. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Battering. Got him. It's like a comfort for you. Yeah, I mean, the 1989 theme is so iconic. It's also with Lego Batman, too. it's like the same theme. Just, you know, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like besides this challenge, the only like when I play Arkham Asylum nowadays, it's only on hard because that's just the most fun for me.
Batman, I'm over here.
I think it was 2 reasons. I think the what is it? The resurgence of Arkham as its popularity for 3 reasons. Number 1 is because of like the Arkham subreddit and that sort of like the popularity and how big it got and how insane it got, right? But the second thing is like a lot of Arkham YouTubers started getting really popular and got a lot of views, I feel. Even like despite the fact that it's been 7 years. But I think the number 1 thing, straight up, is just they're just that good of amazing games, and we've only had 4. Hang on. Alright, but I think the number 1 reason why there's been a resurgence is because they're just fantastic games, and people have realized, you know, how much we've taken them for granted. Because there's probably a time, like in 2015, when people thought, we're gonna get so many of these games, like, this is the next Assassin's Creed, it's gonna be, you know. But in reality, that was the last time we got a really good Batman game was 2015. And now it's been almost a decade, and people have realized what they missed, and they're going back to these games and they're saying, this is still a fantastic experience all these years later. Even this game, 2009, that's 15 years, right? That's a long time. But it still holds up, and it's still a really good game, and a really fantastic experience. I think what keeps Asylum special is its atmosphere, right? You don't have that atmosphere in any of the other games. And that's another thing. That's what I love about Arkham in general, is that each game has one specific thing that makes it unique compared to the rest. And you're not going to find, you know, one game that has everything the other one has. Each one has a reason for you to play it. And I think that's really cool. So, I don't know.
Transport to upper floor. Is now permitted to staff with correct security clearance. Security level is
Yeah, because I think only 4 games is... That's a big thing. It wasn't like Assassin's Creed where it just went on forever and ever. But now it's like people might have wanted that, honestly. Well, the stream will not end if we get spotted by Scarecrow. That doesn't count as game taking damage. The challenge is unsuccessful if we die, but if it's an insta-death that doesn't require the health bar to go down, we'll still keep streaming. So the stream won't end, but the challenge is considered unsuccessful. I think that's been the rule. And the reason I say that is just because I want the stream to last as long as possible. And it's like a technicality. The technicality is I didn't take damage. But by the challenge rules, yeah, it's a fail, right? But still, I want to give people enough time to watch and, you know, have a good time, so. If that makes sense. But once again, like, the challenge itself will be considered unsuccessful. And the only glitches, I'm not going to do any glitches, but I will be, like, skipping sections, but only, like, by following the game's rules. Other than that, no glitches. So, like, no going out of bounds, no, like, instant takedowns that were just completely broken, nothing like that. The only thing I can do is follow within the game's rule. Also, is the game audio still too quiet? What's up, Luke? Appreciate you tuning in. It's Mix 4. Is the audio still too low? I will get to that in a sec, Connor, after this combat section. Nice. Okay, Connor, that is a great question. Number 1, there is no Azrael DLC. But to Catwoman, it's a very controversial DLC. In the sense that it is ridiculously hard. The Catwoman's Revenge. Because of that final combat section with, like, the Riddler robots and stuff. It's really tough. And I think, honestly, It's hard, don't get me wrong. However, I think there is definitely a way to,
The direct approach is suicide.
there's a way you can beat it, for sure.
I did differently past them.
But it's just hard, especially for like someone who's playing for the first time. It can get very annoying. And spoiler alert. Oh, I see. It's definitely too quiet. Let me fix that.
Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way.
There. Hopefully that's a little bit better.
I have pointy ears.
Anyways, but I think. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. So Catwoman's DLC is insanely hard, and it's kind of unfair because when you have an animation-based combat, where like combat is kind of dependent on your animations, it's going to be hard to avoid taking damage. Spoiler alert. But I have worked on no damage for the Arkham DLC, including Knight and including Catwoman's Revenge. So, a little teaser for you, but it sucked. Like, imagine how hard it is to beat it. Now imagine how hard it is to walk out unscathed. And like, I mean, sure, Batman Arkham Videos has done it, but still, it's kind of insane. Oh, what do I think about like a... Oh, I see. I think that'd be cool. I mean, he is the most similar to Batman, and that's good and also bad. In the sense that, like, if you make it so similar to Batman, why not just do Batman? And, you know, like, what's the real difference? And what does he have that's better than Batman? And then... But if you do someone that's, like, so different from Batman, will he have a limited moveset? You know? So there's, like, pluses and minuses for doing different characters. Someone like Red Hood is fun, but he doesn't have as much, like, options and...
Go back to his cell. Never again.
Funniest Batman? Adam West. Even when he's not trying to be funny. I don't know. Funniest Batman? Yes. Base game side missions. Well, obviously not Arkham Asylum, because Arkham Asylum doesn't have any side missions. I don't think I could. And the reason why is because you can't like have a specific save file that like you can like load back in, if that makes sense. And so to do the side missions no damage is just like a normal no damage where I'd restart the checkpoint. And that's not very interesting, or in the sense of like, especially since they're like side missions and they're a lot shorter. And that wasn't what I did. What I did was restart the whole thing. It's hard to do that for a side mission. Arkham Origins is a fantastic game. And I don't know if we can call it underrated anymore, just because so many people love it, which is awesome. I love that people love Arkham Origins. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like people nowadays know that's good. I'm sure like when Knight was coming out and Origins had just come out, people were like, eh. But nowadays, everyone loves it, especially when you realize that we haven't had a good Batman game in years. That's gonna increase its value. I play Arkham Origins on my 360, as well as Boostdroid, the company who sponsors a lot of my videos. They've given me access to their servers, and it lets me play Origins on PC, which is really cool. Origins has the best bosses. Here's the thing.
Good.
Don't get me wrong here, Luke. I believe that, like, most people believe that Origins has the best bosses, and I think that makes so much sense. It makes total sense. My personal preference / opinion is I do like City's boss fights more. That, like, I love Origins. Origins is fantastic, and I think its boss fights are amazing. However, my personal favorite of, like, boss fights, especially, like, main story, has gotta be City. I think, because Mr. Freeze, I believe, is the best. And I think Ra's al Ghul is amazing. I think Clayface is awesome. I think Solomon Grundy is awesome. But don't get me wrong, I love Bane, love Deathstroke. But then it's like, I think, like, when it comes to, I don't know, the bosses as a whole, I prefer Cities, but I understand why most people would say Origins is the best. Hopefully that makes sense. Like, I'm not saying nobody's wrong. It's just my personal preference. I think it depends on your preference. I think Arkham Origins story is the best, and I think it's okay to think that Arkham Cities is the best, because they're kind of you know, I would say that Arkham Cities is the best if it wasn't for a few like kind of, I don't know, like what's the phrase? I don't know. There is a bit of like plot conveniences or contrivances, or just kind of things that were probably a little bit confusing for a lot of people when they like were like following along with the story. But I still think it's a fantastic story that is really capitalized by its moments, you know. I just think that Origins has the best story because it has the one with like the character arc with Batman and his origin, and that's really cool. But yeah, it's kind of depends. And also, I think here's the thing: Arkham Origins always has a special place for me because it was the first game that like my parents got me. That was like on. Like, it was the first Arkham game that my parents got for my birthday, and it was really special. So I will always love Arkham Origins. And I've played it, like, casually, probably the most out of any Arkham game. Like, casually. Obviously, with the challenge included, Arkham City would take the #1 spot, but still.
There's a supply of explosives.
Electrocutioner is peak boss fight.
Harley
It's better than Mr. Freeze, it's better than Deathstroke, it's better than Scarecrow, it's better than all of them.
There could be a clue.
I put a poll recently on my channel, actually.
I need to isolate a trail in the crime scene around the Batmobile that'll lead
Thomas, so Arkham Origins wasn't my first Arkham game I played, but it was the first one that, like, my parents, like it was the one that was, like, I owned. That makes sense.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Arkham Knight is a fantastic experience, but, so, real quick, if you're gonna play Knight, I always tell everyone this, if you ever play Knight, make sure after the first Batmobile tutorial of, like, battle mode, the earliest, that's, I think, the earliest you can do it, go into settings and turn the battle mode toggle to on. That's gonna save so much relief and just, it's gonna make you enjoy the Batmobile sections a lot more. So, the earliest you can is, I think, the Batmobile, like, tutorial talking about the battle sequences. Just make sure, so what you need to do is go into settings and go to Batmobile battle mode toggle, I think it is, and just turn it on. It's gonna make so much. What do you think Azrael would do if he found out that Batman died? Probably take him as a mantle. And again, it depends on the ending that you choose in Knight. Spoilers, but there's two possible ways the side mission can end. There's like a good ending and a bad ending. And so, based on the good ending, I think he would try to protect Gotham or another city the best he can. And if it's the bad ending, then he wouldn't do anything. So. You feel insane for liking the tank gameplay? I enjoy it. I like the tanks. I think it's understandable why people got sick and tired of it when you're playing a Batman game, but for me it's like, it's very satisfying to, like, you know, once you like get a combo going and you're just like mowing down tanks after tank. It's cool. I like it. And what is crazy about it is that was Rocksteady's first attempt, right? Imagine how much better the tank sequences would be after, like, if you gave them another game, like, right after to improve, you know? It's like the same thing with, like, Asylum's whole gameplay. Its combat was great, but, like, imagine how much better it was after City. They could refine the combat mechanics, they could just make it better, you know? I think the Batmobile tank sections, and then they, like, dial back, you know, they dial back, you know, how much to use them, but still, it's like, it's just, I think they could have done it, like, improved on it so much, you know? Favorite action, not only live action. Kevin Conroy. That's like the obvious answer, but yeah, Kevin Conroy. He was my first Batman actor. I grew up and I remember watching a few episodes of Justice League Unlimited. I played this old beat-em-up Batman game that was inspired by the Batman the Animated Series, and he was the voice of both of those, and so I just kind of assumed that he was the guy who always played Batman. And it turned out to be true.
I don't know what happened.
But yeah, I don't think you're insane for liking tank gameplay. Like, not at all. Just because you like something that most people don't like, you know. It just depends, I guess. I enjoy the tank stuff, but I enjoy, like, the other stuff more, if that makes sense.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope.
I mean, Arkham Shadow, I think I've talked about this before, but at the end of the day, Arkham Shadow is going to either be good game, or an okay game, or a bad game. And regardless of how it turns up, it's at least cool that we're getting one more installment in this universe. When I made my video about it, it was just meant to be, you know, for jokes and to, you know, make people laugh, and I hope that is what happened. But, I mean, I'm not going to play it. I'm probably going to watch a walkthrough on YouTube. When Batman Arkham Videos makes his video on it, I'll watch it. But then other than that, I'll just have to move on. And it sucks that not everyone can play it, because I think it'd be cool to see, like, a VR, you know, Arkham game that's not 20 minutes long. You know, I think that'd be cool. But it just sucks because it just feels like we're settling for less. Like, other than this and the Wonder Woman game, where is the other DC games? Like, Marvel has so much planned and DC has nothing. But they have so many amazing characters that can make so many good games. I just wish they'd try more, because I think if you put your heart and soul into a game, a studio that loves the characters and makes them really, it's just a good game in general, you're gonna make a lot of money regardless of, I don't know, like, regardless of how, like, good the character is. Like, if people love the game, they're gonna, like, Hogwarts Legacy was a game that had a lot of passion into it and it made, like, $1 billion. That's the sort of thing. Pour that passion. Don't make a game as a businessman or as an executive. Make the game as a creator, as a fan, as a storyteller. That's how you should approach a game. Because if you do that, people will love it, and then we'll come to the point. Because right now the problem is that with DC games, if a DC game is going to come out, people are automatically going to be skeptical because it's made by DC, and DC has recently kind of lost everyone's trust. But if you make enough good games consistently, you're going to always have the one dud every once in a while. But if you just kind of work at it, work with passion, and take your time to make these excellent experiences, there's going to come a point when people are going to say, oh, a DC game, I want to play it, and not have to worry about not getting their money's worth and not having a good time. You can do that. Like, think about how respected Rocksteady was for such a long time. Like, that's the sort of thing you can do. I don't know, but... sorry, I just realized WB. That's the thing that confuses me. It's like, why does Warner Brothers want to make more live service games? And that's the thing. I believe that you can make a good live service game. I think you can. The problem is that that shouldn't be your, like, goal, your motive. You know?
Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you. Be done with it.
Right. And it's just a thing. Some games are gonna be good, some games are gonna suck, but, like...
There is still
I
medical
know...
staff needing my help.
Like, I just hope the Wonder Woman game is good, because I think there's a lot of potential in a game like that.
Happy patient is a quiet patient.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I'm too old.
I don't know about cash grab. I think it was just... In the eyes of the execs, probably. But it was more just, Warner Brothers was like, it's gonna take this long to make a Batman game, we need someone else to make a Batman game in the meantime. I think that was the main reason why people didn't like it when it first came out. It was just the placeholder. But I think Warner Brothers Montreal tried their best, and because of that, people love the game to this day. You know? It's because they put in that effort with such little time, too. They did not have a lot of time. Nice. Challenge for Spider-Man PS4? I don't know, man. I do not know. That'd be crazy.
This is a preview.
I mean, probably, but, like, that's gonna take forever. It's not Brave and the Bold. It's called Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. Look it up. I think it came out in 2003. Brave and the Bold was, like, on the Wii,
Welcome
right?
to Arkham Asylum.
Right? I don't know. Yeah. I would do Miles Morales first because I can be invisible and because it's a lot shorter. So I definitely do Miles Morales first.
Will all patients please remain calm?
Yeah, it's like that's the thing. Like from a conception standpoint, Origins shouldn't be good because it is supposed to be what, a cash grab, right? But because the developers were like, first of all, they already had like a great system. Oh gosh. Whoa, that was close. Oh man. Anyways, but because they had already amazing system, amazing characters, and they were able to work within a universe that they didn't create, they created something that is still loved by so many people. And you can do that. You don't need the setup to be just like the absolute perfect situation, right? You can make good games despite your situation, and I think Warner Brothers Montreal proved that. It's just right now it's like they're not trying anything, and what they are trying is like hard to like overcome sort of that conception of like we just want to make money. I don't know. I think the worst parts about Origins when it first came out was like the performance, and like when you're following Arkham City, it's obviously people are gonna say it's not as good. And so I think as time has gone on, it's only gotten better with time. Yep, that was way too close. Like, I didn't even do anything. The guy just turned around and almost shot me. I know there's a game based on Batman Brave and the Bold.
Please help me, Batman. No.
Yeah, City is like, I believe City is the closest thing to perfection we will ever get in a superhero game. So comparing the two is just kind of like, you know.
I'm sorry, Jim.
I think we all have our own different ideas about what we would have done with Arkham.
Barbara.
At the end of the day, I don't think it's about picking the right studio or picking the right character or the right game or the right universe. It's just about make a good game. Make a good single-player game. Yeah, that's another thing. You want... I mean, think about... I remember seeing like an interview where Sefton Hill was saying how like Rocksteady was so excited that they got to make a Batman game. Like, that was the coolest thing to them. That's the sort of studio I want making my Batman game. Someone who's like, we get Batman? That is sick. You know? Someone who's enthusiastic about the character, who loves the character and sees the potential in a game, is going to make an amazing game because that's what they see. Right? So, you know, that's kind of what you want. You want to have a studio that's like, we know we can make this amazing because this character is amazing. I will say, it's like kind of that idea of like, I think fans obviously can be very passionate. Sometimes fans can be a little bit too unfair in some ways. Sometimes critics can be very smart, but also unfair in many ways. And I think it's important for us to have a combination of both, critics and fans, because just one is not enough. No, I think you're not the only one. I think most people actually prefer the originals over the remasters. For multiple reasons. I think most people just don't like, you know, the different shading, the different colors, the way it looks in the new engine. Kind of thing. I think people just, and the fact that it's locked behind 30 FPS, you know. I think the best version of both of those games is the PC version, because you get that original graphical quality with 60 FPS, and that is, that's important. Thomas, I will do everything in my power to make sure that I am still here when you get back, but if I somehow am not here, thanks for watching.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I think when it comes to its like sole purpose of giving Arkham to the next generation, it does its job, and the reign is cool. Could have been better? Absolutely. But at least, I mean, it's still Arkham, right? You're still playing a fantastic game. It's just not as good as the original. I think everybody knows that. I think just everyone wants an Origins remaster like really quick, but there's a lot of reasons why they can't, which sucks. But it's just true. There's so many reasons.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real?
Yeah, I've heard like, you know, the colors, the Batman's face, all sorts of like artistic decisions they make that people just like the original.
Roll with it, lads. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
What's up, boys? Kaboom.
Listen, no more tricks. Just one plan.
Favorite Batman Arkham suit? I love Knight's. Knight's is so clean. It's just, it looks so good. Other than that, I mean, any of the classic suits, Origin suit, fantastic. The Extreme Environment suit's really good. And I think, I really like any like the movie suits, because they do a really good job with those. Also, the Nightfall suit from Origin, I've never been able to play as, because I don't have a PS3. But, yeah, those are just my favorite. Oh, why can't they make an Origins remaster? There's a bunch of reasons. I feel like there's something about what's his name? Gosh, Nightwing Plays has a really good video that goes into depth about all the reasons why. So I checked that out. You know, like so check out Nightwing. I think it's Nightwing with a K. Check out his video about it because he explains it perfectly. There's a whole bunch of reasons why. It's just kind of tricky and hard to do. Dude, Blackest Night Origins is so good. Also, I love Whitest Night too. That's really good too. Here's the thing. I am in the camp and I believe that Arkham is not meant to be multiplayer. I think Arkham is, it's gameplay, it's free flow combat, it's stealth. I believe it is solely meant for single player. At least for the main game. Like, I know people like Arkham Origins multiplayer, and I'm sure that's a really fun time, but I think its true purpose is supposed to be... Oh, frick, I did the wrong one. Oh, dang it. It's okay. It's okay. It's not big of a deal. I think Arkham is designed to be... So I think Gotham Knights, because it wanted to be multiplayer, it couldn't have been Arkham, because I don't think that would have worked. Classic black and gray. I mean, when you have so many other suits, it just kind of gets a little... Nice. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Let's go. Run, Batman, run. That's it. That's boss fight. Heck yeah. Oh, let's go. We got lucky there. He didn't even throw the wall at all. We got really lucky. Let's go. Alright. Batman's Suicide Squad for the Justice League suit is really cool. It looks really good. I'm pretty sure... Am I wrong? Or was Arkham Origins multiplayer made by a different company? Because they used a lot of different assets from Arkham City. Like a lot of character models and stuff. I want to say that Arkham Origins multiplayer was made by a completely different company, while WB Montreal was working on Arkham Origins. So I don't actually think it cut into, you know, polishing the game. I think it was just a different... Same thing with, like, PC ports. Like, most PC ports are dealt with by a completely different studio. I am pretty sure. But if I'm wrong, please just correct me. Yeah, it was probably the fastest I've beaten Bane. Or second fastest. But yes, for sure. Modded suits are amazing. It's so cool to see how amazing the modded community is at just making exceptionally good suits.
I once saved an
Unfortunately, I've never been able to like use any of them, but it's just really cool to see.
I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here.
Especially when they just, you know, like give access to normal people, normal people, give access to, you know, people who don't create the mods. Is that the moon? No, it's just clouds. Where's the moon? I think it's over there somewhere. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that was the nightmare suit from Batman Arkham Origins. I know that was like that's something they planned. They wanted to do. You could play as that. Too bad we never got it, but still pretty cool. I'm sure there's a mod out there somewhere that has. I think it's really cool how they have like a way too big moon. Something about that artistic decision is really cool.
Security deactivated.
Is the overly big moons in every single game? I guess besides Origins, because Origins is cloudy. But does every single Arkham game have the massive moon? Arkham Knight, no damage? Well, no promises, but that is definitely what I'm going to plan on. I'm planning on doing that in the future. The current order, I've done City. I'm going to do the DLC, then it's Asylum, Origins, Knight. That is the order. And no promises, but I'm going to do everything in my power to actually try it. I'll probably be live streaming this, but understand it's going to take a long time, and it's probably going to be a long time before I start doing that. Because I still have a bit of sanity, and I don't
She was heading to the mansion with cash.
But that is definitely, I'm planning on doing that very soon. Not very soon, sorry. In the future, I am planning on doing that. I think this year is going to be Arkham Asylum, next year is Origins, and then next year is Knight. See where we're at from there. I do have a few ideas about Knight, but it's going to be the hardest challenge by far that I've ever had to do. It's going to suck. It's going to be really bad. Wow, 22 people watching. Let's go.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer than
Yeah, I think the hardest part about Origins is definitely going to be the boss fights. Specifically Bane. Bane's going to be really annoying. And that's where just practice is going to come. Practice and patience. Just my two biggest allies.
Why are we the one?
Let's go. Hit him before they even saw me coming. Yes, Bane will be the bane of my existence. Absolutely. I think Firefly and Copperhead can be dealt with the concussion detonator, which is a big help. And I think Deathstroke will be pretty easy once I get the hang, you know. Like, I actually, my most recent playthrough of Arkham Origins, I was playing on hard difficulty, and I did no damage. So, like, I think I'll be fine.
Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread.
I think, here's the thing, Miko.
To stop the experiment, says
I have no idea
he's not listening.
how much different Arkham Shadow is going to be from
Baby into threat.
Arkham VR.
Go on.
I'm hoping that it has like combat and stealth and like
What I paid for.
open world traversal in first person VR would be sick. And I think there's potential. I'm not expecting that, but I think it's possible,
Coming up to the
right?
surface. I'll find her.
I think when it really comes down to it, I know that really good Arkham games, VR games exist. There's this game that came out called Asgard's Wrath 2. And it was essentially an RPG that just so happened to be a VR game that was really good. And people loved it. So you can make really good VR games, right? And I'm hoping that's the case for Arkham Shadow. I hope it's really good. I hope people like it. I hope it sells well. But I'm not expecting that because, you know, I want to make sure I keep my expectations in check, and I'm, you know, approaching this how I approach, you know, any VR game. Especially after Arkham VR when it was, like, only, like, 20 minutes long. Hello.
Spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little.
Are you talking about how, like, you can't miss any counter against Deathstroke? That's, like, one of the trophies for 100%.
Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
I mean, clearly there's some money put to make sure that it was a MechBuster exclusive, which sucks. But, you know. Hello, boys. Nice. Nice. Let's go.
I seem to be losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements.
Oh, Desert DLC. Yeah, I haven't even touched that. So when it turns stuff like 100%, I have 100%ed every Arkham game, and I've done all the DLC, but I've never for challenge maps. I've never done like every single challenge map as every single character. I've only done the ones as Batman and like the ones whose like character is designed for that specific map. Why don't thugs hear the cape and grapple gun? Because they're stupid? I'm not sure. Cool. Yeah, Bruce Wayne initiation. Yeah. That's gonna be part of a no damage video, by the way. The Origins DLC. That was a lot of fun. You don't see me, 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 you don't see me. Stop! Haha. Yeah, I hear ya. That's nothing you need to do. That makes sense. Arkham Deathstroke game? I mean, a good Deathstroke game. Let's go with that. I think make it more like Assassin's Creed or Hitman. Like, you are a mercenary. There's, like, in terms of combat, sure, you can do Arkham. But, like, there's so much potential you could have in, like, a Hitman or, like, you're an assassin. You are literally a paid assassin who has a sword and a gun and a bow staff and an eye patch. Like, you've got it all. It would be so sick. What you could do with that? So, I say don't make it just Arkham. Build the gameplay around the character, and you will have a great game. I do think that Arkham is a good place to start, especially in terms of combat, but I don't think that that's the only thing you can do, you know? You have to buy the DLC separately. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't... I think Deathstroke was like a pre-order bonus when the game came out. Kind of like Catwoman, but just without story missions. It was just challenge maps and stuff. Bowling. Ooh. Nice, let's go.
I need to find those notes before Joker does.
See ya, Angelo. I hope I said your name right, but have a good one. What's up, Polymania? How you doing? Okay, we need the multi-battering ASAP. Want to make sure I don't get the wrong one. See you, Luke. Oh wait, no, you're not leaving. Connor is. Okay, see you, Connor.
Tell him he's not talking. Tell us where the bitch went. Tell us. Cut off your other hand. Do what you want. I'm not talking. Sure you will.
Is someone missing? I keep losing count.
I remember when I first... No, get the armor upgrade. Yeah, that's probably a good strategy. Let's do go armor, for sure. Let's go. Nice. And that's how you stealth, people.
Over here! Get us free!
Good question, Mix4. I cannot tell you the answer, though. I do not know. up, Connor? Loki though, Connor, thanks for you watch every single live stream. I really appreciate it.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working on the doctor as
Spamming Sonic takedowns and very takedowns. Yeah, I guess. That's what I did for my first playthrough. And it's also funny, I remember first doing this challenge and I kept missing the window to do a silent takedown. I'd do it too early or too late. But now it's second nature. I sometimes don't even see the indicator to do a silent takedown. I just know it's gonna happen. Nice. So, Fire, how are you doing?
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find
Farthest
a
I've gotten
different way.
is Poison Ivy's boss fight near the end of the game. Appreciate it, Luke. I do think, man, Bruce Wayne has to finish his midterms, final exams actually. He's taking a course in Justice for Gotham. He's taking How to Put Criminals in the Hospital 101.
Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show...
That's good to hear, Fire. Glad you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Mother's Day, if you celebrate that. At least right now. Because for me, today's Mother's Day. I don't think there is a plot reason.
He's over there.
Knife guys always make me worried because they're fast. Really, really fast. Nice. That'd be kind of cool. You actually can see the armor upgrades. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, we're making good progress, actually, in the challenge right now. We're already in the Arkham Mansion. Hasn't even been an hour.
Maybe it was Saz.
Ugh. Oh, that's cool, Fire. Hope she had a happy Mother's Day. Hope everyone has a good mother.
So where they taking her? No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans.
Yeah, something about Arkham is just... It's so polished, man. I've been playing Assassin's Creed 2, and I'm having a blast. But let me tell you, when I play combat, it's fine. And I just think about Arkham Combat, how did they get it so good the first?
Welcome to the Arkham Library. So, and here,
Yikes.
not to try anyone. You're gonna bleed.
Nice, nice. Oh yeah, we're feeling it now. How fast? It'd probably take me 2.5 hours, maybe 3. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm guessing 2.5 hours. But keep in mind, this is easy difficulty, so there is that. I'm doing easy difficulty because it is a no damage run, and I'm not that insane. Though I will say, if I get it relatively soon, finish this challenge, I will start trying it on normal. Because I feel like I could do it on normal. Yeah, Loot Gaming, so the way it works is you can get monetized when you have 1,000 subscribers and 5,000 public watch hours. So yeah, I've gotten a bit of money from YouTube. And any amount of money I'll take, because honestly, I didn't expect to get anything from this channel. I didn't expect this to go anywhere. The fact that I make a little bit of money, that's cool. I like it. I'll take it.
Thank you, Batman.
So, Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes on the formula when she was caught. Where did you hide them?
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going to do? Who can help me now?
Alright. Time for Scarecrow.
How about our old friend?
Yeah, I love Assassin's Creed 2 has been a lot of fun. I think Batman just hated doing midterms.
Sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so. Alfred will wait.
He loved it
Keep
so.
up, Bruce. Where are you
Oh,
taking us?
sorry, I'm not paying attention.
But it's starting to rain.
Ugh.
Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up, we're nearly there.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, I am not paying attention at all. Oof.
Please, there's no need for this.
Stay where you are. I'll shoot.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Tom! Oh God, Tom!
Be quiet, lady. Just shut up. Give me
Stay away from me! Run! Mommy!
Alright guys, I think I figured it out. I think I know what Batman's secret identity is. Walking a straight line. Yes, that has been. If there's anything I can't do for some reason, it's just walking a straight line. I'm always distracted. Is that the Arkham Knight? When I was like really little,
This way. Take a seat.
I thought. So I saw Arkham Knight in like a game store. I saw a copy of Batman Arkham Knight, and I just thought the Arkham Knight was Batman. I thought it was just referring to him as the Arkham Knight. I don't know why. It wasn't until I was older I found out it was like an actual quote-unquote new character.
I'm sorry.
If you were to pull like 100 people
Can I get you anything?
who, there's probably like 99 of them will say that Batman is Bruce Wayne.
I know you don't feel
But here's the thing.
but it's
I
the
think,
only
do you
way
think there's a person who exists who knows who Batman is but doesn't know that Batman is Bruce Wayne? How many people do you think that is?
I don't know.
Mix 4, he can't say it was me, Barry, so he won't travel back in the past.
And listen, son. Call me Jim.
Alright, let's do this. Oh man. I apologize if sometimes the audio gets a bit too loud, like for my microphone. It is not in its normal place. But we will do our best.
Everything you see is under my control.
It doesn't count as damage, but so the way this is gonna work, so the way this is gonna work is if I get spotted by Scarecrow, the stream will keep going, but the challenge is unsuccessful. I failed the challenge, but I'll keep streaming for you guys. A little bit too close for comfort. Nice. Got a little bit close there, but what's up, Connor? Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? I like it. I understand if you don't like it. That is all I will say. I think it's cool, but I understand if people don't like it. So. Nope. Come on. Get up, Bruce. Get up! Oh, that was close. We almost died there. Run, Bruce, run! I think we're gonna play it safe. Because I don't know if we have enough time, so I'll play it safe. I don't think I'm old enough in here. Pizza with vengeance? Amen to that. Pizza with a side of vengeance and some justice. Just for toppings.
Here you are.
Ezio Auditore. Dude, from playing Assassin's Creed so much lately, I am gonna start talking in an Italian accent. Also, hey, don't have to worry about Scarecrow. Okay, let's go get Zaz. Sup, Connor? Nothing much, I just stopped Scarecrow a second time. Not much, just Connor, all I did was stop Scarecrow. Oh. Excuse me. Favorite Batman is Kevin Conroy. What about live action? Oh gosh, I love Robert Pattinson. I love Christian Bale. I love Michael Keaton. I love them all. They're all great. My personal favorite, I think, right now is Christian Bale, but it will probably be Robert Pattinson as we get more movies. So, that's my answer. Christian Bale, but probably Pattinson in the future. Difficulty is easy because I'm not insane. Because that's... I'll get back to you in a sec. Thanks. Don't aim for him. Aim for the other guy. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, the way this is working is, yes, I'm doing it on easy difficulty right now. However, if I'm able to get this, like, under 100 attempts, I'll try a few with normal.
Oracle.
Because I feel like it. Assassin's Creed 2, I think I just finished number 8, and I'm on 9, I want to say. If I had to guess. Penelope Young, because she was kind of using unethical experiments, and she didn't really care about her patients. All she cared about was her, like, Titan form. Kind of inhumane. Alright, let's see if we can get this on the first. That's a cool idea, Nico. Ben Affleck? I think he did a really good job. Dang it! Oh, I was hoping I could get it first try. I think Ben Affleck did a really good job. His physique and his costume is the most comic accurate Batman we've ever gotten. And he put a lot into his role and, like, did a really good job, I think. I like him. And I think he was kind of misused. And it would have been cool to see his Batman solo movie, but it's too bad. What? Impossible. Maybe I should aim for... I'm all scared that we won't get it. Come on. Let's go. First try. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Oh, wrong way. Armor upgrade? I was thinking about it. It was really tempting, not gonna lie. It looked really cool. Yeah, I think Ben Affleck, obviously, you know, the whole okay with killing sucks. I think the point of the movie was, of like Batman v Superman, was like, this. I know Zack Snyder has his own opinions on Batman, but the way I see it is, this is clearly a Batman who is supposed to be the bad guy. He is not supposed to be the hero yet, and it isn't until Superman's sacrifice that he sees, you know, the error of his ways, and he starts to turn his life around, so that by the time we're in Justice League, he's actually the Batman we've come to know and expect. That being said, I do think there is no such thing as a second first impression. So. What's up, boys? Mind if I crash the party? Awesome. You became bad at playing Arkham City because of Arkham Origins. Sup, artist? IS artist? Hope I'm saying your name right. Hello there. Oh, the live-action Flash movie? I liked it. I thought it was a really good movie. Not a great movie, not a fantastic movie, but I thought I had a really good time watching it. I think Keaton was great. I think the story was great. Not as good as like what Flashpoint can be, but I still had a really good time. I think people overhated it because of Ezra Miller. So I did like it. But I don't think, when people are saying it's the greatest comic book superhero movie ever, that's not true. It's not true. I think Ben Affleck is done. I think Ben Affleck wants to be done. I mean, maybe he wants to make another one, but it'd be cool to see him like pop up as like a multiverse Batman, you know? That'd be cool. But we'll see. What's up, Juice Sam? How you doing? Appreciate you for tuning in. You think? It was cool messing with the militia and their technology. That was pretty fun. Appreciate it, artist. Do I say your name like IS artist? Not entirely sure. What's up, Clayface? How we doing?
You need to get me out of this cell. It's me. I need it. Be free.
Yeah, I agree with Light You Read, which, by the way, thanks for tuning in. I do think Moon Knight's closest to Batman. Yo, what the heck?
There's always
What was up with the
always.
hacking device, bro? Cryptographic sequencer is such a funny name. Like, it's so overly complicated. Opinion on New Game Plus in the Arkham games? Love it. I think it makes sense why Arkham Asylum doesn't have one. I don't think it needs one.
This gate when I leave.
But I think all the other games, I'm super glad that they have a New Game Plus. I kind of wish all the games had an I Am the Night mode. Actually, I take that back. Not Night. I don't think Night needs an I Am the Night mode, because Night is kind of tough. Actually, I take it back. I think Origins and City were the only ones that could have had an I Am the Night mode. And have it not be... IS artist. Okay, cool. And have it not be unfair, you know? Favorite Arkham game? I think City. But honestly, it could be any of them. But I think City. It still is a very special place for me. Despite the hundreds of hours of failing the no damage run, but you know. Oh, that was way too close. Way too close. That was... We almost failed the run right there. I love just doing this. Evade into them, and then just like that. Oh hi. How you doing, buddy? Oopsies, my hand slipped. Oh dear. I think that's a concussion. Moon Knight or Batman? No comment. I don't know enough about Moon Knight to know who wins. So, I think either one could win. I think people kind of forget that, like, Batman wins a lot of fights against villains that he shouldn't win against. Like, Solomon Grundy is someone who is ridiculously strong to the point where I feel like, you know, it's like Bane and Scarecrow and, like, I don't know. So, like, Batman is the king of upsets, for sure. But I don't know who should win. I just don't know enough about Moon Knight. What is your favorite game outside of Arkham? I mean, okay. My favorite game outside of Arkham or Assassin's Creed is Spider-Man, right? Outside of that, it's Jedi Survivor. Outside of all that, so like a purely like unlicensed game, it has to be The Last of Us. I played that for the first time a month ago, and I absolutely love that game to death. It is so much fun. It is so immersive. But that being said, this is also coming from someone who has not played Ghost of Tsushima, hasn't played Grand Theft Auto, and hasn't played Red Dead Redemption 2, which I am almost positive is going to become my favorite game when I play it. Like, I'm saving that for just the right moment, because I'm just telling you right now, like, I cannot... It's probably going to be next summer that I'll start playing Red Dead Redemption 2, because I want to make sure I have enough time. But I cannot wait for Red Dead Redemption 2, like, for me to play it for the first time. Because that's going to be special. Favorite Batman voice actor? I mean, Kevin Conroy and Roger Craig Smith are great. I think they're all really good, but I'd say Kevin Conroy. That's the Old Republic? Yeah, I should probably play that. I've played The Force Unleashed, and that was a great game. And I've played both Jedi games, Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. Love those. But yeah, I think I also grew up playing the complete saga and Star Wars Battlefront, the original ones. So I've played a bunch of Star Wars games in my time. Okay, what upgrade do we need next? Honestly, I think I am going to get Battering Power. See you, Nico. Thanks for tuning in. No comment on the Harley Quinn question. Spider-Man in the DC Universe? It just kind of depends. Black Spider might be one. I think there are a lot of characters kind of fall under that like teenage superhero type thing, but it kind of depends. Armor? Luke, I appreciate the sentiment. I know that you are really concerned for my well-being, but as much as I think that's a great idea, I'm gonna have to pass. That is, I do think that's really funny though, that you keep saying armor. That's hilarious. Boom. Alright, let's do this. Oh cool, I already got that guy. Awesome. Excuse me, boys. Oof. A little close there. Oh, that was close. Yikes. Hello. Excuse me, pardon me. Is that all of them? Let's go! Come on now. Let's go. Yeah, Killer Croc deaths just like Scarecrow. If I take damage, I will not end the sorry, if I die, I will not end the stream. But it counts as a failed run. So yeah. Oh, wrong way. No, it's the right way. Is it the right way? Yeah, it is. Appreciate your concern, Luke. I have not played Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Dang. Okay. Well, I guess you don't have to worry about him though. Yeah, apparently batarangs don't work on these guys. Backclaws though work. Come on. Armor, yeah, not a bad idea. Favorite YouTuber? Gosh, I don't know. I have 3 of my favorites for different reasons. I'd say Degenerate J, because he was the first YouTuber I ever subscribed to. Love his videos. And he's the one who introduced me to Arkham, so, you know. Degenerate J. I love Shea Phillips Productions. He's a big inspiration for some of the videos that I like to make. So definitely him. And then Clown Puncher 139, because he was the first Arkham YouTuber that I was like Jeff, like yeah, he was. So those three. Okay, here I have to lock in here because I could very well take damage to one of the maniacs running around the asylum. Gotta be careful. Okay, nice. 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 Awesome.
Lord of Arkham Asylum will deliver. Never end. No longer have no opening cash. And you know what's best? Each trial pack of Titan comes with a personal guarantee that will enter you into a drawing to be the first of our job. Come on, boys! First one's free.
I appreciate it, Luke. You're too nice. You guys are too nice. I appreciate it.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
No idea.
Whoops, my bad, boys. I think we got some stealth next. Oh, kinda. Skyrim? That's cool. I know a bunch of people who love Skyrim. You get jump scared by those lunatics once? I have gotten jump scared by lunatics before. They have gotten me. It has definitely been, especially like no damage. There was one time I was practicing and he just popped out of nowhere. I'm like, what the heck? That was pretty intense.
Hey, doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
Not a chance, you hear that? Not a chance. You want this guy? This? Oh. He did not die. He did not die.
I can do this all day. Why don't you come out and face me?
Okay, he somehow heard that. So we're just running it.
What happened to you?
Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was too close. Too close, ladies and gents. Two guys there. One guy at my feet. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Nice. That was too close, ladies and gents. We are living on edge. Nice. Alright, we got left. Let's be careful. Oh gosh. Yoink him? Yo, he tried dodging that? Bro. He literally tried dodging that. That's crazy. Heck yeah! Woo! Dude, I thought for sure I was gonna die there. Wow. That was close. Okay.
I need to shut down power to this room.
Golly gee, I don't know how I escaped that one. Alright, now, technically speaking, ladies and gents, this is the last spot where I took damage. This combat section up ahead. So, we definitely gotta be careful. This was the last spot where I took damage. So, lock in. Lock in.
Stop, please. I'm not important. It's the back.
Ah! Nice. Definitely want to get rid of the knife dude, because he's annoying. I don't like him very much.
Stuff on his face. All you have.
Let's go. All right, this is better. All right, we're officially better than last stream. Okay, Luke.
Like I've cut the power to the generator.
Hear me out, Luke. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out.
Thanks.
Okay. Hear me out. I was thinking. Luke. Yes or no? What are we thinking? I'm gonna wait because I know the chat has a delay. I think it's a good idea, but I wanted to see your opinion on this. Yeah. What are we thinking? Yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh gosh. You guys are hilarious, man. Once I figure out how to do polls, I'll make a poll. I think Luke here has got to be the final opinion, though. Right? Luke's the guy. He's the advocate here. No. Alright, appreciate it, Luke. Alright, it was worth a shot. Alright, in that case, we'll do triple battering. Yeah. Let's do that. I appreciate y'all's opinions, but that was clearly a joke. So, hey, I will say, we're making really good progress here. Like, this is a very good run so far. Let's lock in.
Before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious.
Connor, as much as I would like to use the Sonic Battering, that takes 2 upgrades just to get the shock, and I feel like there's other upgrades that are just just better. Amen to that, Luke. Trolling is a lot of what we do. What is happening, Lil Meow Meow? Love the username, by the way. We're in the Botanical Gardens right now, so we're making good progress right now on the run. We dabble in a bit of trolling around here. So it turns out there's actually a maniac, one of those like crazed lunatic people, who is down below. And I didn't know that until I fell. You think you're supposed to gel is edible? I think anything is edible if you just blend it up in a smoothie.
Help me! He's here!
Cool. Okay, which way are we going? Oh, yep, we got another stealth encounter. This one's gonna be tricky. Gotta make sure I'm not spotted.
Get me out of this!
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars.
Good night,
I'll need to take
IS
out the
artist.
operator first.
Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great night. Arkham Shadow? No, because I do not have a MetaQuest 5. So, I do think man is a farmer. I think in another lifetime, Bruce Wayne becomes a simple farmer. Good night, Thomas.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Shimmy like this. And we just drop. Yeah, I think we were all bad at stealth at one point. Who is the main man in the main hall? Good question, Pie Sauce. Appreciate you for tuning in. Ugh. Not talk today. Just gotta wait. See you, man.
Some stopped. I'm gonna do it.
Stealth. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Well, you don't need Return to Arkham on PC. That's the thing.
Hostages are still in danger.
You don't need Return to Arkham on PC. Wow, 30 people watching? Whoa. Appreciate you guys. Thanks. You guys are awesome.
You remember about my alarms? How you guys would come attack me? He's here. Don't let him find me.
Nice. Let's go.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Favorite movie? Well, I think it's Dark Knight or Avengers Infinity. I appreciate the shout out, Luke. I don't know about a lot of effort into the streams necessarily. I'm having a fun time. You guys make it a lot more fun than normal challenge would. Okay, time to lock in. Let's go. Come on, big boys. Do this. Pardon me. Gotta be careful. Yep. Frick. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I doing? Oh, gosh.